Felix Okoth, embrace self-serving to serve others. Embrace self-serving to serve others. Felix Okoth.
Thank you, contest chair. What was the color of your first bike? Have you ever started typing or acting on something important that you believe others can benefit from, but then chose not to share it? Is this hesitation self-serving? Who benefits in this case? Many people face the dilemma of whether to serve others or take intentional actions that may seem self-serving. But what if I told you that embracing self-serving actions is the key to serving others in a meaningful way? Self-serving is human nature, but with intentional self-leadership, it can be channeled to serve others in a meaningful way. I learned this responsibility from my journey with the Red BMX bike. While I was growing up in Kenya, living at the orphanage with 12 other kids from different tribes in the same house, I wished to own a bike. Every day on my way to school, I would pass by the bike repair shop and see all these used bikes for sale, but still I couldn't afford. I even made friends with a bike shop owner and helped him to inflate other people's bike tires, but still, despite all my efforts, I couldn't afford. One day, I asked my younger brother, Nicholas, to join forces and invest on a used bike from this shop. From there, we started saving every single penny we got into an old sock, just like this, even if it meant sacrificing our lunch money, our bus fare, and even our Sunday offerings. Our focus was on getting a bike for ourselves. Finally, 2 years and $25 later, we saved enough to invest on a used Red BMX bike from this shop. We rode the bike around the football field with my brother, taking turns with my brother, and soon other kids started gathering nearby, waiting for their turn to ride. But most of them did not know how to ride a bike yet. Initially, John, Dixon, Emily, Oprah, and everyone else got a chance to ride the bike for free. For free. However, after some time, we started charging a few shillings per ride around the football field. The return on investment was good, but most money went into fixing the bike and spare parts. We kept riding and riding, most people falling off the bike multiple times until they could ride with confidence. Most people in the neighborhood at the orphanage learned how to ride a bike for the first time using our Red BMX bike. Eventually, the entire community benefited from our used Red BMX bike. And it felt amazing to see how it changed most kids' lives. We became visible and well known. Even up to this very moment, the Bike Brothers. There is a point in everyone's lives when we realize that finding our passion is great, but sustainable fulfillment is when it's no longer just a passion, but a mission driven by purpose to serve others in a meaningful way. I want to share with you 3 self-leadership frameworks that will change your lives if you can embrace self-serving actions to serve others in a meaningful way. One, don't just be intentional. Be consistently intentional. Two, don't just serve others or yourself. Strive for a balance that results in higher impact on both. Once you achieve this balance, the impact of your unique significance increases, benefiting both yourself and others. But sometimes you might feel invisible, stuck, underutilized, overlooked, and even lose your sense of purpose. What is blocking you from moving forward step by step, day by day, to becoming the best version of yourself? Here is my challenge for you. I want you to consistently be intentional about embracing self-serving actions. And if any of you is brave enough, fill in the blank in this statement and share it with any social media platform of your choice, like LinkedIn. From today, I want to be consistent and intentional in blank. Fill in the blank. For example, from today, I want to be consistent and intentional in becoming the best version of myself. Give it a try. And my message for you today, before you go home, is take intentional control of your life. In closing, you know, that little red bike survived for my entire childhood until it was unfixable beyond repair. But that little red bike inspired a movement, and I'm happy to say that now almost every single house at the orphanage ended up with their own kind of a red bike. Do you remember the color of your first bike? I hope each of you will find your little red bike and share it with the world, a chance to ride, learn, and grow with confidence. 2 years and $25 later. Thank you.